Hello, good morning. If you're watching this part of the video, you're watching the replay, so make sure to use hashtag replay so I can thank you so much for watching. If you want to be notified anytime I go live, all you have to do, press down on my face, hit follow, ring the bell. And if another presenter shared this video with you, please make sure you go back and you shop with her. For those of you new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full-time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. I'm going to throw on the Opulence lipstick in Loaded. This is such a great lipstick, you all. If you have not tried this, you definitely need to check it out. This is part of the October special. If you're interested in that, just say special in the comments and I can send you the link to those details. I am going to share with you some of the monstrous deals. So just say monster in the comments below if you need the link. For example, this setting powder brush is, I believe it's 50% off. I had the website pulled up last night and I did a whole live last night. If you did not get a chance to check that out, make sure you go over there and you see it, because I go through step by step every single one. Yeah, it's 50% off every single one of the brushes or products that are part of the monstrous steals and deals. So this brush is 50% off. I love to use it to dust on a little bit of pressed powder to give myself a little bit more coverage, kind of blend out where I put the highlight underneath my eyes, the concealer to kind of brighten up underneath my eyes, to make sure it's not like super harsh where it's like really bright and then just like my foundation. And then I also love to use this for my translucent setting powder. So again, if you're interested in any of the deals, just say monster in the comments and I can send you the link to check that out. The translucent setting powder is great at absorbing any oils that your skin produces throughout the day that can cause your makeup to break down. And it is translucent, which means you don't need a color match for it. All right, so just dusting that on top of that Complexion Plus pressed powder. And now my foundation is locked and loaded and ready to go. I am going to go in. I'm going to dust on a little bit of blush. I talked about some of the different pigments that were on special. I'm going to go in. This is the one that is super duper popular, Sisterly. This is the pressed blusher, and the blushers are 20% off. So again, if you're interested in that, just say monster in the comments and I can send you the details. There is a tapered blush brush. I don't have it, but this is similar to that. That is 50% off, and you can use that to tap on that blush, and it's going to just be a really nice pop of color. The new formula, and I say new, we've had this for a couple of years now. It is not as heavy-handed as the last blush, so I greatly appreciate that for sure. Unfortunately, the lid to my blush broke. I don't know when that happened, but it did. Another thing I shared with you, oh my gosh, if you watched, I tried to share with you the pressed shadows and then I dropped it, and then one of my pigments completely shattered. So I'm going to go in with this pressed shadow here called Timid. The pressed shadows are 20% off. This is a peachy nude. This is where I was telling you, if I'm going for a no makeup look, I'm going to dust a little bit of this pressed shadow on the lid, especially with the eye primer. It's not as, it doesn't crease as easily as if I was putting like foundation. Like if I put pressed powder or even concealer on my lid, sometimes that gets kind of thick for my eyelid and it gets really creasy just again as my skin becomes more mature. But you can see Timid is a great neutral shadow to put on the lid for me. And there's a bunch of different shadows that are on special, but I did want to show you the new palette, the Moodstruck Addiction palette number 9. If you watched my videos at the beginning of the week, I did the center row first, and then I did the top row next, and then I wasn't live yesterday morning because last night I wanted to share with you the deals, and then I was like, okay, then I'll go into this, but actually I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to go in this line right here. I'm going to use this top pigment, Optimal, as my transition color along the in the crease. Where's my, oh my gosh, look how dirty my fluffy crease brushes. This is a great brush, you all. It is also part of the October Special Plus. You get your choice of an eye brush, and I definitely recommend that you check out that deal as well. We have so many amazing specials going on right now. So make sure you check it out. But that just gets rid of, look at all of that pigment that I just pulled off that brush. So now I'm going to go in with that Optimal, and I'm going to take a little bit of that, tap off the excess. I'm going to just kind of dust that in the crease. You can see, because I used this the other day as an all over lid color and it was a little too pale for me. I think it would be great as a lid color in more of the winter months when I don't have as much color, but I am still pretty tan. And so it didn't look just right. But again, if you're somebody that's already starting to lose color, it's going to be a great option for you. All right, now I'm going to go in with this one here, Quirky. Ooh, I haven't worn Quirky yet. I'm going to just take a little bit of that onto the side of the fluffy crease brush, tap off the excess, and I'm going to just take that right into the outer corner and above the pupil. So just like that. I am doing a different look today because this look here across the bottom is a little bit dark, and I may have to get some pictures today. And so I wanted to make sure that I wore something that was a little bit lighter and still like fallish. And look, this looks really great with that lip color. So you can see I'm just taking that, and then I'm going to take a little bit onto the end of the brush, and I'm going to take that right above where the eye opens up. So you can still kind of see that pigment when I have my eye open. Just like that. I'm going to go in, put it on the end of the brush, go in on the other side. So again, kind of have my eye open. I'm trying to hold the mirror down so I can see and you can see and we can all see. And just dusting that very, very lightly right above where that eye opens up so you can still see the pigment. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to blend that out. Make sure I don't have any harsh lines. Just like that. All right, then what I'm going to do, this pigment I am loving, Appreciative. I'm going to put that onto the side of my cream shadow brush. And I'm going to put that all over the lid. And then I'm going to add a little bit more of that Quirky, wrong pigment, to the outer corner. Once I put this all over the lid, I love this color here. Such a beautiful, beautiful pigment. Again, this one is called Appreciative. And I'm taking Appreciative all over the lid. So the cool thing about this palette, and I've talked about this a couple of times this week, but if you haven't gotten a chance to watch one of my videos yet, the way that this palette is designed is you can create various color combinations, left to right, up and down, diagonal. And I'm going to try to do a video of each one, and I'll take pictures so that way you can kind of see what they look like. But then also you can create your own custom look as well. And honestly, like depending on how you apply the pigment, like if you were to make that red like a little bit heavier, like right now it looks really light, you could go back in and you could make that burgundy color a little bit heavier and create a totally different look. I am going to take a little bit of that burgundy, which is Quirky. I'm still trying to learn all the color names, you all. And I'm going to just put that in the outer corner. Just like that, to really add that depth to the outer corner. And then I take that blending brush, blend out, make sure I don't have any harsh lines at the top there. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for the lid to make sure that it's a smoother transition there on the lid. Oh, thanks, Robin. How are you? Yeah, I'm really loving this palette and this color. I'm going to take a little bit of that Appreciative with my finger, and I'm going to very lightly at the line pull that pigment out to just blend it out and make it a little bit softer. So that way there's not like a harsh transition line. You don't want to pull it in because that can make it muddy. If you pull it out, then that gives you more of like that ombre effect. So there you have it. I am going to take one of the other pigments. I think I'm going to take the light, this brown, this amiable, and I'm going to take that along the lower lash line. If you have any questions about the products that I shared with you today, please don't hesitate to ask. Again, we have some really great deals going on between the October special, which is your choice of any palette, including this new palette that we just launched, and a lipstick and a lip color. That is on sale, but then you can up that to the special plus and get a brush and an eye primer. And then also we have it started a couple of days ago. It's for a very short period of time. Select products up to 60% off. So I'm going to go in now with the Epic Mascara. This is 20% off as well. This is the regular Epic Mascara. I wore this yesterday. You all, I love this mascara. Everyone needs to have a great mascara in their makeup bag, and this is the one. It lengthens, volumizes, and curls your lashes. So again, this is on sale right now. If you are interested in any of the products that are on special for the Halloween season, just say Monster in the comments and I can send you the link. This special is only through Sunday, so make sure, or while supplies last, make sure if there's something that you're wanting to stock up on that you do that ASAP. All right, so I hope you guys have a wonderful day and I will talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.